Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this Baddie inspired makeup look, and yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. And let's get right into the video. Hi again, guys. Okay, so I've already filled in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. I always do this, and I also cleaned around them. You've guys seen me do this before. So I'm moving right on to, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna move on to my eyes. I'm gonna do my eyes first. My eyes are not gonna be dramatic because this is a simple Baddie look. And usually what matters is like the wing and the lashes, you know, not so much going on the eyes. So I'm gonna do something simple for the eyes. I'm gonna start by priming my eyelids with my Makeup Forever Camouflage Cream Palette in number 1. And I'm just gonna put a little, and then I'm going to set that with my, It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. So as I said, for the eyes, I'm gonna keep it very simple. So I'm gonna use this Inglot Freedom System palette, and it has these two shades here. I don't see a name for the shades, but I love this palette. It is magnetic, and these colors are so bomb. If you guys are into warm shades, you'll love these colors. So I'm gonna take the lighter color here on my crease. Ever since I got this palette, this has been like one of my go-tos, like seriously. I swear, like both my eyes, like the sockets are so different. And I always feel like this eyebrow, like there's more space here than there is for this eye. So it kind of really irritates me when I'm doing makeup looks because I'm like, I'm trying to make this even and my eyes aren't even even. So it's like I have to always use different tactics for both of them, and it's irritating. But I feel like this is my better eyebrow and eye combination. So I don't know if you guys like have that preference, or is it just me being a weirdo? Because I think it's pretty normal. Everybody always tries to say like, oh, one side is always bigger than the other and blah blah blah, or you know, stuff like that. So I feel pretty normal when I think like that. Okay, I went pretty ham with that color. Not really, but yeah, I think that is the only color I'm using on my eyelid, minus like the brow bone highlight. Like it's really simple. So I'm just gonna keep blending that shadow out with the blending brush. And yeah. So for my brow bone highlight, I'm gonna take this Rebecca Stella, the Squad palette, and I'm gonna take this matte cream shade right here on a flat shader brush. Also, I just wanna throw out a disclaimer. If my voice is sort of low, I apologize for that. It is like 1 in the morning, so I'm trying to keep my voice a little bit low. Don't wanna wake anybody up, so just a disclaimer. So for my winged liner, I'm gonna be taking this angled brush from Royal and Langnickel and my Inglot number 77 gel liner. I have not been using any sort of liquid liner within the past, like, it's been a couple months actually. This is like the only liner I've been using, and it's because I love how matte black it is. It's waterproof and it's easy to work with. Like it's creamy, it's just easy to work with. So I really love this liner. If you guys want to suggest any, I used to use the Kat Von D liquid liner, like the Trooper. Kat Von D liquid liner in Trooper, and the Tattoo liner, that was the name of it. And I was really hooked on that for a long time because it used to give me like the most precise wing ever. Like that was my baby. But if you guys have any other recommendations, let me know. Maybe I'm not looking for a liquid liner, but if you got some good recommendations, let me know in the comments down below because I will check them out. So it came out a little bit thicker in this inner corner than I would like, but sometimes that happens, so I just deal with it. Dang, I like that wing. For mascara, I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm doing a light coat on my lashes because I'm going to be applying falsies. This mascara is so bomb, so bomb. So I already moisturized my face before I started recording. So for now, I'm just gonna use my Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and I'm gonna put this all over my face as a primer. After I apply that primer or the blur stick, I like to rub it in some more with my fingers because it's so transparent that I can't really see it going on. So sometimes I do get a little heavy-handed. So I want to make sure that it's all blended in before I even continue. So for foundation, I'm going to be using 2 foundations. I'm going to be using my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation, which is this one right here. And I'm going to be using my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless foundation as well. These two. This This one, like the Milani one, does amazing by itself. It's like one of my favorite foundations, like top 5 or top 3 maybe. But I love this foundation. It's full coverage, it's everything. But I like to add this one too because the colors are a little bit different and I just love the coverage that both of these give me together, because this one is water-based, but it gives me really good coverage as well. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna apply both of these foundations. So I'm gonna go in with the Milani first, and then I'm gonna go in with my NARS. I'm also going to be using a brush to buff this all in. This is by Royal & Langnickel, and this is the BX20 brush. I'm going to use a brush because a brush is going to give me fuller coverage, and for that baddie look, you definitely want full coverage. And let me just remind you ladies that you can totally be a badass with no makeup on, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, and totally like turn heads and just feel beautiful. Like you can totally do that. But we're just gonna follow a trend here and do the makeup baddie version. Do you guys see this coverage? Milani. So I'm gonna do the same exact thing with my NARS. So to contour or cream contour, I'm actually going to be using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation in the shade Rich. This is like a shade, probably like 2 shades darker than me. So it gives me like perfect bronzy look. And I love that foundation as a foundation also. I'm using my Complexion BMD 185 brush from Royal & Langnickel to blend that in. So now I'm going to be using concealer, and for concealer today I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in the shade Tan. So to set that concealer, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder, loose powder. And it works the same as the pressed powder, but I like to use this to set and bake for a little bit. I don't bake like on a day-to-day basis, like at all. But I like to do it when I'm doing like a full coverage look as this one is. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing it now. And I'm just going to use a regular powder brush. So one mistake that I used to do when I first started learning how to bake was I used to really press the brush or really press the beauty blender into my skin. So I used to have like little spots and I was like, this doesn't happen when other people do it. What's going on? Do I have the wrong powder? Like what's going on? And I realized it's just because I was pressing too hard. So if you're trying to bake and that's happening to you, just try pressing lightly and you shall get the results you want. So I'm also going to be using that powder to set the rest of my face. So I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match Powder Foundation in the shade W8 to bronze up my face. So to further contour even more, I'm going to use my Shade & Light contour palette and my Real Techniques contour brush. So I'm going to take this flat kind of, you can use this for like highlight and contour if you'd like, but I'm going to use this to clean up my contour. And I'm going to be using the press powder from IT Cosmetics. So while that sets, I'm going to really quickly go back to my winged liner and I'm going to extend the corner like I said I would. Raise your hands up. And I'm also going to line my waterline with this. So I'm going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes. No, I'm not. I'm going to take my Rebecca Stella Squad palette and I'm going to use this color right here for my lower lash line. That's what I'm going to do. So for lashes, I'm going to be using the Valeria Mere eyelashes. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It is in number 11. I literally use and abuse these lashes. They're the most natural, but the most glam. I love them. They're like my lashes, but better, if I can explain it or put into words. This is how they look, and they are 100% human hair. My lashes, better. So before I put my highlight on, I like to set all the powders in place and bring my skin back to life. So I'm going to be using my MAC Fix Plus to do that. And it also makes your highlight pop, so why not? I'm going to be using my Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati. So last but not least, I'm going to do my lips, and to line them, I'm going to be using my NYX lip liner in the shade Earth Tone 823. So I'm going to be doing a nude lip. I'm going to be using my Angla liquid lipstick or HD lip tint in number 17, and this is matte. I love lining my lips. Oh. I love lining my lips when I'm using a nude color. Like, I just cannot just put a nude lipstick or anything on my lips because there's no dimension. It just looks like your lips. I mean, if that's what you're going for, then fine, but just to me, it just doesn't make any sense. So this is my final look. It's very simple and glam. If you guys, I don't know if you guys would want to do this for an everyday look. I totally would, I don't care. But if you guys want to, you can use this for an everyday look. But this is like typical baddie makeup. It's very simple, but it kind of enhances your features and a little more, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to see more tutorials like this one, then just let me know in the comments down below. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes. Yeah, so don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!